Like, if there was still snow all over the streets, I wouldn't have gone to work today. Like, I would have just been relaxed at home. But today I got Soccer Mom Y36 RXS, and I just noticed the tablet's gone. Like, literally the reason why I call this van Soccer Mom. I know this isn't the only Via van with a tablet, but I call her Soccer Mom because, like, at the time, she was the only wheelchair Chrysler I knew with a tablet in the back seat and everything. You know, just something to keep the kids occupied, hence the phrase Soccer Mom. But, yeah, today and tomorrow I'm working from 6 to 10, and basically, I just, like, my main goal right now is to quickly, my main goal right now is to quickly clean up and set up everything because it's cold outside. My truck said 17 degrees. The van right here said 10 degrees. And yeah, like, honestly, I understand. Like, I completely understand why President Trump was inaugurated indoors yesterday, but still. So, yeah, altogether, we'll see how the day goes and everything. Let me just clean up inside. Okay, so basically, hold up, that was Spotify. Basically, just right now, I'll just finish the 2-stop line run, basic run. All I know is my first passenger, who I thought was gonna be upset or whatever, ended up being like one of the nicest passengers that I had so far today, even though I just had 2 passengers so far. Basically, I was like, I noticed you're going the other way. What's happening? I mentioned I had to go to the gas station because I don't fill up on gas until after I get a pickup, which doesn't take long at all. Normally the gas station on Calvin Point, which everyone knows the Via vans always go there. Like, they're not bad. The guys there are really nice and stuff, and, you know, always try to be nice to them because, like, every once in a while they're gonna have to deal with crazies, especially while it's cold out. Look, it's 11 degrees out right now, so I don't expect everything to be all perfect and stuff. And yeah, so just going to be able to just got another line run to take care of and everything. All I know is one that I have to take care of. I have to pick them up over in, like, this really tight-knit community area, which is hard to turn the vans in sometimes. Like, thank God we don't have Mercedes-Benz Sprinters. Like, we got the Metras and Chryslers, but still, still, I'm just hoping that it's not too crazy over there and that they cleared up all the snow. Like, I would be so sad if they didn't clear up the snow. Okay, so was able to finish another line run. One of my regulars I had a while back to Harborside, like, one of the sweetest passengers I have and everything. Like, a lot of my passengers are cool. Let me clarify that. Every once in a while, I get a few crazies. Like, I even had a crazy that one time didn't even get in the van and everything. And with hindsight, I think this guy was just trying to gaslight me and everything, because I arrive at the I'm arriving towards the destination. I'm at the right corner, but just as I'm arriving there, he's on the phone saying that I'm not at the correct corner. Go through the whole 2 minutes and everything, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I have to go. He's like, well, I'm gonna report you. I just hung up, and I was never reported on for that, because I was at the right destination. Whenever they do that, just take a screenshot to just confirm that you're at the right place and everything. And mind you, there was a guy over in another car that just saw the whole thing go down and everything. And afterwards, I just went to McDonald's. Like, that's literally how that day went. But yeah, okay. So got a few more line runs to take care of now. It's right now 7:21, and the temperature is rising little by little throughout the day, which I'm happy about, especially as I'm just listening to music and everything. I like for one of my projects that you could that I briefly talk about on the Raymond Waters Imagination WhatsApp channel. Right now I'm in the middle of creating a of writing about my idea for a medieval city, a medieval fantasy land and stuff. So I made a Spotify playlist in connection with that, and I'll put the link in the description and stuff, which will kind of explain a lot of the stuff that I've been posting on Instagram lately surrounding that. So so basically, yeah, that's that. And yeah, I'm just gonna take care of a few more passengers. Okay, I'm back. So what happened was, after that last vlog, I had a line run that lasted for over an hour. It was nothing but locals today. And then like basically I was over at White Castle, cause like my last run was over by that church on St. Paul's. What was going to be my last run, but I ended a little bit too early. So I was like, let me just get one more passenger that'll take me wherever, and then I could go home. And kind of wish granted, because like what happened was, this was about an hour ago when this happened, and I ended up getting one passenger over back to the area by White Castle, by that big church. Or is it a church or a cathedral? Like, someone clarify. So basically, I think it's a cathedral based on what I'm researching right now for my medieval city. And then also you have a and also, like, I had like one more passenger where I had to pick them up close to the lot, but drive them all the way to the hospital on Palisades and everything. And basically, like, I had to drive all the way back and stuff. Like, that stinks when you got that final passenger that is further out of the way than you would expect and stuff. The bright side is that I got like an extra about 20 minutes to like get back to the lot and still get some extra pay. But the drawback is, like, depending on how crazy traffic is, you could be driving a little bit out of pocket. I will say, traffic hasn't been bad since congestion pricing went into effect. The only thing that we have to deal with right now is school traffic. And honestly, it's like they need to improve the quality of the school buses. Once they improve the quality of the school buses, more parents would be willing to let their kids get on the buses and stuff. Because, like, I know there are some that have some genuine concerns and everything. Like, for instance, some of y'all don't know this, and without going into much detail, my sister likes to make sure that my nephew is able to get on the bus safely and everything. So normally around the time he's going to school, she wants my nephew to be able to call my parents and I, just to make sure that he gets on the bus safely, and then we hang up the phone and that's it. And there's some who decide not to decide to, just drop their kids off and everything, and that's completely respectable. Some reason, it's on my way to work, or like I have to run some errands and everything, and I get that. But in others, it's like the pressure can be minimized. The pressure can be minimized if you if there's a way to be able to just make the school buses better. The better the school buses are to be able to get from point A to point B, the more parents would be like, okay, I could let my kid on there, and they could go to school with no problem and stuff. Now, commendably, there's often a bus operator and the bus attendant that does their best to look after everyone and stuff, but I feel like there's more that can be done and stuff. Like, I am doing some research on like what can be done, and like a lot of the modes of transportation that I have in my book series thus far, Raymond Waters Imagination, like you'd be surprised how you'd be surprised on the number of things that I've been able to include. So that's that. Yeah, I arrived back a little bit later than I wanted to. Like, normally, by now, I'd be on the Bayonne Bridge and, just coming back home on Staten Island and watching the last few minutes of Let's Make a Deal, because, honestly, I just want to see what the big deal of the day is. Like, nowadays, like, likely due to inflation, like, it's mostly trips, but when it's, like, $24,000 or above, it's a car. And the Let's Make a Deal primetime episode, oh my god, that one episode I saw, girl won every car that was on the show, because I'm guessing for primetime, like, they have more money. But hey, that's kind of great. But that's that. I'm gonna go home and just probably take a nap. But at the same time, I don't want to take a nap because I want to get enough sleep for tomorrow and stuff. But hey, we'll see how it goes. All I know is I did watch some of President Trump's inauguration speech yesterday, and I'm not snitching on anyone. I just noticed that the flags are still at half-staff and everything. And I'm like, is this still a mourning period for President Carter, or is it a sign of disrespect or towards the new president? I don't know for sure and stuff. All I know is this is not a political channel and stuff. Like, anyone makes any political statements, I will delete your comment. But I said all that to say that, it's like my thing is he's back in the Oval Office, and altogether we'll see how it goes for the next 4 years. Years 4 or likely 8 years and stuff, because technically he is okay, I know this is gonna start something. He is technically the 47th president and everything, so it's not necessarily a consecutive term. So chances are there may be a legal loophole for him to run again in 2028 if nothing happens to him. If something happens, then Vice President Vance would end up taking the Oval Office, and he would need someone as a backup for the Vice President and stuff. Who knows? But either way, like, just hope it goes well for Mr. President and Madam First Lady for the next 4 years. And, basically that's that. See y'all later.